Hello there everyone, Shippy here. Hope everyone out there's doing well, and today I'm back once again with some Pokemon trading card game Pocket. Today's video, I felt like playing this Vileplume deck that I have built that's really simple, but really fun. It really only revolves around Vileplume and Exeggutor, but in case anyone's curious, I will have an entire deck list in the description below, just in case anybody wants to build this deck for themselves or improve upon it, because it can definitely be improved upon. But I'll explain my thought process and game plan for this deck once we actually get into some online matches. But yeah, that's enough here rambling, and let's take this deck in online and see what happens. Alright, looks like we found our first opponent here. Let's see if we can get off to a halfway decent start. So ideally for this deck, you want to start off with hopefully an Exeggcute and an Exeggutor, because really all you're doing is building an Exeggutor wall while you build Vileplume up in the background, and we get everything that we need except for an Oddish. Ideally, I would have had an Oddish in my hand, but you can't have everything. So yeah, ideally, you just want to get Execute up, evolve it into Exeggutor as soon as possible while doing damage, while you come in the late game and annoy with Vileplume. Well, Vileplume doesn't really do a ton of damage, but it does have a sleep effect on its attack that is very annoying. But it's a little bit luck-based, because of course you have to do coin tosses on the sleep to see if your opponent actually stays asleep or not. But risk-reward, I guess. We'll see if it pays off in this game at all. But looks like we're going up against Mewtwo and Mew, so this may not go well. We get an Erika in hand, which is nice to have. You can heal with the inevitable crap ton of damage this Mewtwo's gonna do. Alright, so we get the first strike. Mewtwo's going to work a little bit quicker than I am, just because it doesn't have to worry about evolving except for the Ralts in the background. Once Gardevoir gets going, though, it's going to be trouble. And they've already got their second form. That sucks. But let's see if we can get some decent damage on Mewtwo first. There we go. There's our Oddish. Now we just need Gloom. But bright side is we can evolve into Exeggutor already. Maybe wondering why I'm opting to use Exeggutor as my wall for this, and that is because it only takes 1 energy to get going and has 160 health, and if you get lucky on coin toss, this will deal 80 points a shot. But I probably shouldn't build decks around coin tosses because they hardly ever go in my favor, or at least it feels that way sometimes. But we'll see what we can do this time, and they've already got Gardevoir. That really sucks. But also, we do have this deck packed with a couple Erika cards to help heal Exeggutor, not get destroyed immediately. So we can survive 2 hits from Mewtwo, since we can heal Exeggutor immediately. So unless they have a Giovanni, which they very well could, we should be in good shape. And we get Gloom going. Alright, so we will have our Vileplume built up, so we can be annoying. Alright, give me this 80, please. Thank you, Coin Toss Gods. Alright, now we'll see what they opt. I forgot to heal Exeggutor like an absolute idiot. That was a huge misplay. I am stupid. I cannot believe I forgot to heal Exeggutor. That sucks. Just was not paying attention. But it doesn't matter. They're going to opt to get Mewtwo out immediately anyway, bring in the Mew. They will get 2 energy on Mew immediately. Ideally, a Mew would be nice, honestly, to have a Sabrina so we can tag this Gardevoir in to make our life a little bit easier. Okay, we can use this Pokeball to get our last Oddish. And now we have our entire bench getting set up here, because this deck literally only has Vileplume and Exeggutor in it. Okay, now I won't make this mistake twice. We will actually heal Exeggutor here. And get some damage on Mew. Hey, we do get lucky in the coin toss. I'll take it. Alright, we pop Mew for 80, so we'll see if they opt to retreat or do Gnome Hacking, which Gnome Hacking for Mew just means they get to copy an attack from our active Pokemon, which all they have is Tropical Swing, so they can't kill us here. Nope, gonna tag back into Mewtwo, which is smart. They can kill my Exeggutor, but on the flip side of that, I can take out their Mewtwo. So we'll see what they opt to do here. Alright, they've completely decided to make this an even game. Which I understand why they would. They get 2 points on the board, but we're also going to tag back in and get 2 points on the board. Now, the sleep strategy doesn't really work here because we're going to knock out Mewtwo immediately. But that's okay. Alright, we'll put a Grass Energy on Oddish. And we'll go ahead and knock this thing out. Now, we can't get KO'd by anything no matter what next turn. But the smart play would be for them to bring in Mew, try to put my Vileplume to sleep with my effect, where they might bring up Mewtwo to build a wall. They do. That's what they opt to do. Alright. So, I think what I'm going to opt to do here... Alright, they're going to get 3 energy, so we're going to get hit for 50. Now... Alright, we got 2 Sabrinas. So, what I'm going to opt to do... I'm going to tag in one of their Pokemon. It's either going to be Mew or Gardevoir, maybe Mew because it has more health. Alright, so we really need Mew to stay asleep because they probably have Budding Expedition in our hands. But basically what happens here, if we're going to hit Mew, and if he stays asleep, we win. If the coin toss doesn't go on our way, we lose. Coin toss, guys, I'm going to get lucky twice. No. Alright, well that sucks. So I'm going to bet money his Budding Expedition in his hand. Am I right? Am I right? No, his X speed. So we're going to get hit for a solid 150 here because he can put 2 energy on Mewtwo. Which is unfortunate. And that's going to be GG's. And down goes our Vileplume. Alright, that was definitely a winnable match had the coin toss gone my way, but unfortunately it did not on this day, but that's okay. It happens. Happens to me more than most, I think. But yeah, a good game set opponent, and I'll be back when I find my next match. Alright, looks like I've already found my next opponent here. Let's see what we get into. Hopefully we get about the same start that we got the last match, because it was a good start, just a couple coin tosses did not go our way, and I misplayed horribly. Alright, no Exeggcute, but we do get both our Oddishes, which is something. Alright, we're either playing a poison deck or a unique fire deck. Either way, this Salandit being out here is not good. Okay, they are just playing straight up fire. Alright, let's see if we can overcome the type disadvantage here. We do get a Vileplume. Alright, this is going to be Exeggcute. I was in between Execute and Exeggutor. We'll get them on the field. Really don't want Oddish to take any damage, but do what we can here. Pop the Salandit, see what we can do. I wonder if this is a Blaine deck variation. Okay, well, we're gonna hit for a solid 50, and Oddish is gonna be dead at the end of this turn because we're gonna get poisoned. Well, that sucks. This is not at all a good start. Alright, just my luck going up against a fire deck immediately. Alright, so this isn't Exeggutor. Probably an L. It's not an Exeggutor. Alright. Well, we're just gonna power up Oddish back here and just hope and pray that Gloom comes our way. This was a very unfortunate deck to run into. It can get started just as fast, and we have the type disadvantage, so it's very unfortunate. Alright, we're very quickly in a 2-0 hole. Alright, really need this to be Gloom. It is not. Alright, well, we have no more Pokemon left in this deck. There's a Gloom, and an Exeggutor that we needed a long time ago. Alright, we're going to be asking for Vileplume to do a lot, but we will survive this turn. And we won't be poisoned for very long because we're going to immediately evolve into Vileplume. And we do have 2 Erikas, so we might be able to sweep here unless they get a Ninetales going. And they got their Ninetales, damn it. If I were them, I would just tag in the Ninetales and just kill the... Yep. Well, that was a very unfortunate circumstance to run into a fire deck immediately, and unnecessary blade. Well, that was very unfortunate to run into this type of deck immediately after the other one, but we did what we could, and what we could do was nothing. Alright, good game to that opponent. I'll be back when I find my next match. Alright, looks like we found our next opponent. Let's see if we can not run into a fire deck and actually start with the hand that we need. That would be wonderful. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I think I've gone second every single time. Alright, once again, start with this is the exact same hand that I just had in the last match. Alright, so we're going up with Exeggutor Ninja deck, so this could be anything. Articuno, Gyarados. God, please don't be Gyarados. But let's see what we can get into here. Alright, we get a Gloom immediately, that's nice. Right, we're gonna power up our Oddish. We're gonna pull Exeggcute here. And then we do have a leaf in hand, so that's good. And we're gonna pop this Froakie. Okay, hopefully next turn we get Exeggutor. Hopefully I can get lucky. Or Professor Oak that will give me Exeggutor and Vileplume. That would be also wonderful. We're gonna get pop for 30 here. Alright, let's see what we get. Okay, we get our Vileplume actually. That's very good. Alright, so what I want, level up here. Alright, this is kind of an awkward position because if he has pulled Greninja, then he'll just kill this Gloom next turn. So what we're gonna do is play Leaf. And send this Oddish out to pasture. Just so we can build our Vileplume up, and we're getting a turn. Sorry, Oddish, you are not meant to be the meat shield here. But I did not draw the right one. Alright, so he's running an Omnistar deck. That's pretty cool. Alright, Gloom is going to get hit for 20. And Oddish is going to get hit for 60, taking it out immediately, which puts us in a 1-0 hole. But he's kind of a little bit of a blessing, because it also means I don't have to waste resources in getting this Vileplume out here. And there's another Gloom that we could have used a second ago. Alright, let's put an energy into Gloom. Get it up into Vileplume, and hope a coin toss goes our way. Alright, we definitely need him to stay asleep so we can't get hit for 20, and so we don't get hit for another 60. Alright, so the coin tosses are just deciding to not go my way. That sucks. Already got Omnimite. Okay, well this is not good. I really need to draw into Exeggutor. I see they're getting the coin tosses they need. Yeah, when you don't get your coin tosses, it really feels like everything just piles on. Alright, show me another Exeggcute. Okay, so what? Our trading Vileplume really isn't worth it, honestly. I have to build it right back up, and the Greninja would just pop it anyway, so we're just going to take this Greninja out. Nothing's up 1-1. And since Vileplume's not an EX, we're not going to lose a point. But this is still going to hurt. So I'm hoping they don't get they got Omnistar already. And they're going to knock out my Vileplume. Okay, let's see. Hopefully I can get lucky here and draw into Exeggutor. I did not. Alright, well this is another loss, unfortunately. 9 cards in the deck. Alright, we'll just try to delay the inevitable, I guess. That's all I can really do. Alright, well we'll just bide our time. But I mean this is over. Yep, out comes Omnistar again, and it's gonna knock out Execute, and that's gonna be GG's. Another unfortunate turn of events. This is not the start I hope for, but I'm gonna try and find one more match and see if I can get at least one win on the board. But yeah, good game to that opponent. I'll be back when I find my next match. Alright, looks like I found my final opponent for the video. Let's see if we can give Vileplume just a little bit of redemption here. See if we can get at least one win on board. A couple coin tosses go my way. We would have got a couple of wins, but unfortunately that is just the luck of the draw, and that is my luck today. But we do draw into Execute and Exeggutor immediately, which is good. And this is the first and only battle that I've gone first. But generally, I have no qualms with going second. Like, unless you're playing a water deck, I really see no benefit at all going to first. It's mostly in a, I would say, a disadvantage. And we're going up against a fire deck. But thankfully, this Moltres can't attack us out of the gate. Alright, we double down on Exeggutor. And there's an Oddish. But we have no evolutions in our hand. So, that's all we can do. Alright, they're gonna start powering up Growlithe. And a heap more. Interesting. Alright, hopefully they don't draw into Arcanine just super fast. That would end things very quickly because we're at the type disadvantage. Alright, 3 tails. Someone have a bad luck at just as bad luck as I do at coin tosses, please. Any moment now. Okay, there's one. Alright, they get one. That's fine. Full picks, okay. Respectable. Alright, well, let's power up this Execute and start doing some damage on Moltres. We got our Exeggutor going. And we're gonna pull another Execute. Alright, pull another Oddish, that's fine. I would have liked another Execute instead, namely just because we already have another Exeggutor in the hand. But that's fine. Let's see if I get lucky on a coin toss. Tails, no. Alright, I would have liked to have two-shot this Moltres, but unfortunately that's not the world I live in. Alright, let's see what they have to do here. They already have 9 tails. That would be also very bad. They do already have 9 tails. That sucks. Alright, they could X-speed into 9 tails, but they're not going to. They're gonna opt to power up some more since they know I can't knock Moltres out. Alright, now would be the time to draw into Gloom and then hopefully Vileplume next. And 1 heads, so that's probably going up. Nope, they went to 9 tails. Okay. I thought they might start powering up Growlithe, but they opt not to. Alright, tell me this is an Execute and a Gloom. Sabrina, Vileplume. Alright, we're missing the middle stage, which is unfortunate. Okay, well, I guess we'll just take the damage where we can get it, but odds are Moltres is gone next turn. As in, they're probably going to retreat and bring in that 9 tails. The plus side, it can't one-shot me. But I also can't one-shot it. Alright, he's going to opt to just take the damage here. Alright, he is, just because my coin tosses have been absolutely abysmal. Damage or another Vileplume, damn it. Well, we can't really get anything going. I could It does me no good to tag because it's gonna bring in Ninetales and I can't kill it no matter what. So I just need the points. And I'm not gonna get it because I'm gonna get 3 tails in a row. Because my luck with coin tosses is the worst thing in the entire world. Well, probably gonna opt to tag out now. Yep. Alright, I've got to have an Exeggcute or a Gloom next turn, or this is over. Alright, down goes Exeggutor. Alright, we're gonna put this Oddish out, which I guess it really doesn't matter, because if I get... I think this is the loss no matter what, yep. Well, that sucks a lot. Looks like there's gonna be no wins today for the Vileplume deck. Alright, go ahead and KO Oddish. And a Blaine just to rub some stank on it, I guess. Alright, well damn. Dropped 4 in a row with with Vileplume and Exeggutor. Which is the most I've ever lost in a row with this deck. It usually does a lot better than this, but luck was not at all on my side today. But that happens. This game is a lot luck-based, and my deck building skills do not help it at all. But yeah, I guess that'll be the last match of the video today. Feel free to leave me comments on how I can improve this. I know this deck sucks. Clearly it does. But if you made this part of the video, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you like it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.